Last year, no, this off season, we was asking Ron. We was like, Ron, look, man, we need linebacker depth, man. This is we don't like what we're about to see, and Ron would say, I like the guys we got at linebacker. I think these guys are gonna pan out. And then we were like, Ron, dog, please get us some corner depth, man. We're just not satisfied with this going into the season. And Ron was like, man, I like the way these guys are responding. I like the way these guys are gonna take another step. We was like, all right, Ron. Then we was like, Ron, look, man, we lost Brandon Sheriff. We lost our other left guard. We don't know when Chase Roulier is going to be here. I think we need a little bit more depth at O-line. And Ron was like, no, I think we're good. All right. So then we was like, Ron, we need safety help, man. We done lost Landon Collins. We done lost our Buffalo nickel. We're going to need somebody else that can play the pass in and help out with the run. And Ron said, I think we're good. I think we're good. I like the guys that we have here. And these guys have been showing up through mini camp, through training camp. And I like them. I don't think I need to run out and get anybody else. So when you look at this team, right, you can start with Jamin Davis from last year's draft. Jamin Davis is a guy that started out at Kentucky. He was a bench player on Kentucky. The person that was starting got hurt. Jamin comes in, has a stellar year. Then after the stellar year, he followed it with a great combine, which shot his draft stock through the roof because he's so unbelievably athletic that he lands with us in the first round, and Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio, who former NFL linebacker, said, man, just give me a linebacker. We'll handle that. And he started out kind of slow because we had him playing out of position. And a lot of us last year was like, we need to be playing him on the outside. I mean, a lot of us were saying that. But, Ron's a little, you know how Ron can get sometimes. Ron can get to the point to where, he got to see it himself, and this is what he envisioned, and it took him a while to catch up. He put Jamin playing outside, and the rest is history. And I really think Jamin would be even further along than he is right now if he was playing in position. Then you got a guy like Sam Cosmi, day one starter. I don't have to say anything else. Yeah, he's had injury woes, but he's a day one starter last year and a day one starter this year, and Sam is getting better and better. That's two starters. Then you have Benjamin St. Juste. This is a guy to Minnesota that they said was slow and never got an interception and all kind of things. And we got rid of William Jackson, and we haven't missed a beat at cornerback. And we haven't missed a beat. Then you got Derek Forrest. This is another guy that when we drafted Derek Forrest last year, immediately, as soon as we drafted Derek Forrest, I did him just like I do all the other draft picks. I went to his tape. I was seeing what everybody was talking about him that played with him in school and his coaches and everything. You know how we do. That when we're really into this, so we go all out. And the only thing I could hear was this guy was the leader of this defense. This guy's a leader. He's a hard worker. And he eats, sleeps, and shits football. And then I watched his tape. That's all I had to see. And I thought this guy was going to be really good last year. But and you can even go to my video. My review video of him. I even said it. But for some reason, they kept him on special teams. And this year he came out and he's all over the field. I mean, Derek Forrest is all over the field. I know he leads our team in interceptions. I'm not quite sure with that, but I mean, every time there's an interception, Derek Forrest is usually there. Every time it's a big hit, Derek Forrest is usually there. He's like another mini spark plug to this D. We used to have pups. Now our pups are growing up to be dogs. Jamin's a dog now. St. Juice is a dog now. Derek Forrest is a dog now. Sam Cosmi been a dog. That's 4 starters in 1 draft. Now, most of the people say if you hit on 2 to 3, that's a good draft. We hit on 4. Actually, we hit on 6. And I'm gonna get to that too. You got Cameron Cheeseman. From day 1, starting long snapper. We haven't missed a beat. All of us didn't want to get rid of the long snapper we had for years, but Cameron Cheeseman is just no different. Him and Tress Way, they got a chemistry that seems to be working. We don't see any missed snaps or high snaps or none of that, so that's the 5th guy. And then if you look at Dyami, this is another guy that had a big catch in the Eagles game, had a big 3rd down catch in the Eagles game. And he would even be even better, but we're just so deep at linebacker. If Dyami Brown was on the Giants right now, he would be starting. If Dyami Brown was in Green Bay right now, he would be playing a significant role. So if he was in Pittsburgh right now, he would be a starter. And there's a lot of teams where Dyami would be featured. So that's the potential 5.5 starters right there. First of all, I'm going to stop by saying I got to tip my hat off because, you know, I'm the type of guy when I was a little upset at the beginning of the year. You can go back to some of my videos. I was upset at Ron. I was upset at Scott. I've been upset at Jack. I've been upset at Mayhew. I've been upset at Herney. I was thinking the game passed Ron by. It's a lot of things are just going through my mind. And I'm not the only one. But I'm going to go ahead and say that, you know, maybe I was wrong. Because if you look at this draft from last year, these guys have been key contributors this year. So I got to tip my hat off to Martin Mayhew. You know, so that leads me into a guy like Percy Butler. Hell, he might be our starting free safety next year. And he'll probably make the same progression as Derek Forrest. Because you remember what Chris Sims said about him, that he was the best pure free safety in the draft. And he's special team dominant. So I got to give Ron Rivera and staff more credit than I give him, because when I looked around Sunday, these guys was all balling. Derek Forrest is balling. Jamin Davis is balling. The GOAT, Benjamin St. Goat, as my man Jarris calls him, from the corner, balling. You put that guy on anybody. You put that guy on Jefferson, he got him. You put that guy on A.J. Brown, he got him. And they say A.J. was a little banged up or whatever. But I don't want to hear nothing about being banged up. Because our injury report every week is longer than the team we play. Every week we got more bodies not playing than the team that we're playing. So that goes back to the front office. When I was thinking we didn't have the depth, maybe we did have the depth. When I was thinking we needed better safety play, we had the safety play in Derek Forrest. And I don't know why I didn't think about that anyway in the beginning of the year, because I thought Derek Forrest was going to be exactly who he is. I mean, I said it, it's documented. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but I seen that on film. And like I said, the leadership traits and then Benjamin, Sam Cosmi, this team might get even better than we think they're gonna get. This team is gonna, this week against the Texans, man, we gonna get in the Texans. We not gonna have no slip-ups. We not gonna sleep on this team. But we gonna get to that video a little later. But I was just thinking about this draft class. Let's take command.